Hello everybody and welcome back to Dilly Dally Budgets. I'm Sarah. Ooh, I've got a new office chair and I can't get comfy. Yes, good. Hello, welcome back. I hope you all are well and you have had a good week. Today I am checking in for October week 3 and then restuffing for October week 4. So let's have a look at what the spending has been like this week. Now, it has been spendy. So last week ran from the 13th of October to yesterday, which was the 19th. On the Monday, the usual money box came out and then I gave my partner £40 to go and get some top-up bits from Sainsbury's, expecting some change. And as we know, you don't get change. So £40. Tuesday was a no-spend day. However, we had to do a rescue mission because Barry is the bamboo shrimp. He had been head down in a bush for a couple of days in the tank. And I thought he had, So I was like, I need to see if he's okay. We need to get him out of this bush. So we're there trying to get him out the bush. He starts moving. He goes head up. That's fine. He has a little swim around, goes back into his bush, but he's head up in the bush, which is good. So I'm like, yep, that's fine. We'll leave him alone. And then the next day, or in the morning when I woke up on the Wednesday, went to check on him, he'd gone head down into the bush again. So I'm not sure if he's hiding because he's getting ready to molt, but we're keeping a close eye on Barry at the moment, but he's okay. Wednesday, I went and got my hair done. Now I am in love with my hair. So I had 6 inches cut off of it. The lady who did it, or the young lady who is doing her apprenticeship, she did an amazing job. So it was costing me £15 to have a root mount, a tone and a full restyle. She did such an amazing job. I then gave her £20 because she just did amazing. And honestly, her face lit up and I was just so happy I could bring a smile to her face and to say thank you. I loved what she did so much, I rebooked with her. So yes, so I put £5 for my spending money into that and then the rest came out of the hair wallet. So £35 in total. I mean, for everything I had done, I don't think was too bad. And I took advice. I was going to give like more, but then I thought, well, no. And she was just grateful for that £20. So that was lovely. On Thursday, again, gave £20 to my partner. We'd forgotten a few bits that we needed. Didn't get change, but that came out of groceries. On the 17th, it was infusion day. Oh, yes. And I also had an orthotics appointment because I've developed a drop foot even though I can't walk very well and only short distances, my foot drags and a trip. So I had an orthotics. I've now been temporary fitted with a new leg splint and foot splint, which is fine. I had my infusion. Yeah, let's not talk about that. It was a rough one this time and I felt really rough until about yesterday afternoon. But at the hospital, I had an £11 unbudgeted spend because I bought myself and my mum a meal deal for lunch. Saturday, I was in bed all day, was not well at all, and that was a no spend day. And then yesterday the Gusto came out, which is our food box, although I think this is going to be our last one for a while. We're getting a lot of repeats of meals and bits, so we do this every now and again, but that came out at £42.23. And yesterday was just a sort of chill day. Did a bit of Lego. I've got a bit obsessed with cozy word searches. I bought a book and I couldn't put it down. What else did we do? Oh, we watched The Twits on Netflix. That was really good. I never read The Twits when I was younger, but really enjoyed that. And we watched The Good Neighbor, I think it was called, on Netflix. It was upsetting, I admit. I cried at one part and then I got really angry at one part. I'm not going to spoil it in case you guys want to watch it. And then we watched the Grand Prix and that was a good Grand Prix. Enjoyed that. And yeah, so that was the week. Quite busy, as you can see, but then also a bit sick. But that happens. So in regards to the purse, there is no change left. My spending money has been spent. Groceries has got £30 for the rest of the month and it's a 5-week month. Petrol still has its 50, so that may be used for groceries, it depends, and just in case also has £10. But the week coming up is going to be a bit quieter. So yeah, we've got nothing to reallocate, so let's just get into week 4 stuffing. So this is going to be the home and debt binder plus the big one. So let's see how much I have got to stuff this week. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10 and 15. So 115, which is not too shabby at all. But how has your week's been? What have you been up to? Have you had busy? Is it half term next week down in England? Don't know, because I know Halloween's coming up. Oh, and I'm getting my nails done this week because this one's been chipped for quite a long time. This one, I was washing my hair, my nail caught under it and it ripped off. But hey ho, we carry on. So, let's do spending money first before I forget. So, as always, we are doing Rainbow Fish from Banjanique Budget. And as always, I've got £15. So, let's see what colour scale we are colouring in this week. Blue again. So, I haven't got me pens. Here they are. So blue is £5. So let's give this old fish a quick colour and then pop the £5 in the wallet. There we go. Which gives me £10 spending money for the week, which is quite nice because, like I said, I'm going to get my nails done. So I'm meeting my mother-in-law in town on Wednesday. We're going to get our nails done. It's just something we do together. My partner pays. And then I've got to take some trousers back for her because she bought some and didn't like them. You know the score. We get to do these sort of fun things. So let's go straight into the home and debt binder. And let's start with the emergency fund. And the emergency fund this week is going to be getting £20. So let's pop that there and we get to colour in, or I should say I get to colour in 4 more padlocks on this challenge from Cash But Cute. So 1, 2, just colouring in these, very, very random. 3, 4, there we go. So that's £20 and we've completed our first line. I've started looking and writing lists now for Christmas shopping and what I'd like to get people. So that's coming round, need to think. Right, so emergency fund now has 20, 40, 50, 55 and £60 in it, which is good. Next is debt, and of course I am using the cash binder from Essex Cash Stuffing, and this week I've budgeted £40 for debt. So let's see, 10, 10, 10, 10. 4 tens. Have I got 4 tens? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So actually I might use that 20. No, 4 tens. Okay. So let's find the purple marker and cross these off. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And go to the wallet. There we go. And stick these tens in there. Gosh, I'm a bit cack-handed today. I don't feel like I've got as much space as I normally have. So 10, 20. Now we are supposed to be on annual leave this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. However, my partner has been in a temporary promotion at the moment. It's temporary, we're just seeing what happens, but there's talk that she might need to cancel her annual leave, which is fine. We haven't really got anything planned, so it doesn't matter. We just need to know, if you get what I mean. I'm getting impatient. Right, car has got £20, so let's colour in another spanner. There we go, and this again is from Nikki at Cash But Cute. So the car backup fund has got 150 in the bank, 170, 190, 210, 230 and 240. Lovely. Which should leave me the usual £20 for my favourite binder, which is the big one. So let's double check. Yep, 4 5s. Let's find the big one. Here we go. So 3 years we've been doing this. I'm still going strong. We've got until 2032. I'm trying to save £3,000 for my partner's big birthday. And yeah, so what I do is I use this from Rainbow Budgets. I bought this when it was when she was Rainbow Budgets, just Rainbow Budget. She's obviously now Rainbow Budgets and Plan, and unfortunately she doesn't sell this anymore, but it's the spin and roll, where you spin the spinner and it tells you what amount you are saving. You then roll the coloured dice and then you save whichever, well, I save into whichever wallet. That was a really bad explanation, but you get me. So let's see if we can get a good first spin and see where the money is going this week. So 5, it wasn't the best spin, but we'll take it. 5, and it is going into orange, which is pink, because I haven't got a pink dice at the moment. So orange is wallet 2. So we get to colour or mark off another little ghosty, and this is from Budget Vlogger. So let's colour or tick off another ghosty. We'll do this one with, it looks like he's got a, is it a boba drink, a little pumpkin basket and a little hat. There we go. So pop that in there. Right, spin number 2. Was it a proper spin? There we go, that's better. 10. That's better. We've got to do more than 2 spins. Come on, it doesn't happen often. Right, let's see. Where's this one going? Green. Green is wallet 5, which is this little tracker here. And, oh, who was this from? I don't remember who this was from. It was a freebie, but I really like it. So let's cross off a flag, which is £10. And add that to the wallet. So this now has £40. And then we just roll the dice for the last roll. Right, are we ready? Purple. Purple is wallet 3. And how nice is it to have the money go into 4 different wallets, or no, 3 different wallets for a change. So let's pop the last 5 in there. Mark off this piggy, and this was a freebie I got from Save More, Live More, and this now has 20, 30, 35 and 40. So happy days. I'm really happy about that. This binder is coming along, and honestly it has kept me motivated to save that amount of money for, well, like I said, for 3 years so far. I know I've still got probably another 9, but doing the different challenges and just breaking it down a little every month. I know it's only sort of £20 that goes in there at least per month, but it all adds up. And that is the main thing. I did that by working out how many months I had to save for the £3,000, divided the £3,000 by that amount, which said as long as I put £20 a month in there, I will hit my target. And yeah, and I'm really happy with it. Right, I haven't really got much else to say, to be honest. The brain isn't really braining. I've got lots to do. I've got a new product I'm bringing out that I need to finalize a few bits, hoping the light will get better so I can take some nice pretty pictures. But yeah, it's just a work day today, so that just leaves me to tell you this week's joke. So what do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite, ba-boom. Yes, that is the joke of the week. Right, that just leaves me to say I hope you all have a fantastic week. I hope your budgets are all going well, and I shall see you next time. Take care, guys. Goodbye.